this world would be a lot better place if love and inclusivity was just put first, to live in love, to love somebody regardless of who they like, who they love, and just love them for who they are. I think that's what life is all about, and I want to live a Christ-like life and to live in love, to live in accepting others, to live a judgment-free life. It was a really fun night to celebrate Pride, and I know the W is huge on inclusivity and activism and being just supportive and loving of everybody.
Some fans of the Dallas Wankers are upset with their copycat version of the Great White Hope, Paige Bueckers. As you guys know, Caitlin Clark is the original Great White Hope and the only hope that the WNBA dump has if they want to survive. But some fans of the Wankers are upset with their wannabe star. Now, to her credit, Paige Bueckers was dynamic the other night against the Phoenix Masculines. 31 points. She shot 70% from the field, 60% from three. Angel Reese, she can't shoot 70% while standing on a ladder inches away from the basket. Paige Bueckers is shooting 60, 70% from distance. But instead of talking about her excellent game on Thursday night against the Masculines, at a press conference that was literally designed to promote pretend basketball, Paige Bueckers takes it upon herself to promote something else. Hey, you guys and women pretending to be guys, I'm so fulfilled. Tonight was Pride Night. It was so magical. Me and my girlfriend Elmer Fudd, we have dreamed about this night since we were little girls. I hope everyone tonight got a really good taste of the rainbow. I don't know if that was a stat sheet that was sitting in front of Paige Bueckers or she was reading from a script of prepared comments. A lot of people are criticizing her for reading from a script if that's what she was doing. Now, me personally, I don't have a problem with that. Public speaking, very tough. People think it's easy to get on camera and just talk, but it is incredibly difficult to keep people's attention. Having a prepared script keeps you from rambling off topic. So I didn't really think that was that big of a deal. But there were a couple of things that Paige Bueckers said that I thought were interesting. The WNBA has always been a league of inclusivity and activism. This dump has damn sure prioritized activism over pretend basketball. That's why the WNBA historically has been a huge embarrassing failure. The thing about activism, it's divisive. So I'm struggling to understand how the WNBA can be inclusive and divisive at the same time. Why don't we ask Caitlin Clark if the WNBA is inclusive? Paige Bueckers also claimed, I want to be Christ-like. I want to shower everyone with love. Look, I will never question someone else's faith. I know some people do, and that's fine, but I don't feel like I'm in any position to question someone else's Christianity. Paige Bueckers says she is a Christian. I believe her. But with that being said, I'm having a hard time understanding how promoting pride is Christ-like. Correct me if I'm wrong here, and I know I'm not wrong because I am reading this directly from the Bible. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 8:13. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse speech. According to the Bible, it sounds like the Lord hates pride. So I'm struggling to understand how you can live a prideful life. I'm struggling to understand how promoting pride is Christ-like, because to me, it sounds like the complete opposite. To make matters worse, the WNBA is all about celebrating pride, but when it comes to celebrating America, when it comes to honoring America, they refuse to do it. Then they wonder why people refuse to support this turd of a league. I know the mainstream media wants Paige Bueckers to be the face of the WNBA, but Uncle Casey, what about Angel Reese? Yeah, they already tried with Angel Reese. That experiment ended in huge embarrassing failure. I know the media thinks Paige Bueckers can overtake Caitlin Clark, and from a basketball perspective, they might be right, but unless something drastically changes, Paige Bueckers is never going to be a mainstream draw. Hell, she can't sell out home games in Dallas in a microscopic civic center that seats 7,000 people. Paige Bueckers lacks charisma. She doesn't have the it factor. And whether intentional or not, and with Paige Bueckers, I don't think it's intentional, she's always going to be divisive because she pushes her lifestyle. I know the WNBA is proud to be an activist league. They allow their players to be proud communists. But when you're an activist league, you're a divisive league. And as the NBA knows, it is damn near impossible to be divisive and draw a mainstream audience. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.